Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Beatrice Ajayi. I am an artist based in Scotland in the UK. Welcome to where I create and have adventures. And I also love to share here my subject matters that I love to paint and create, and also I use a whole range of mediums to make my artwork. So welcome. This is the space where you can see what I get up to in my studio. If this is the first time you have been here, welcome indeed. And if it's the return time for you, thank you so much. I'm grateful for your time. All your times are precious, so thank you for spending it with me. I also want to thank all the subscribers to my channel. It is an awesome thing to see, the appreciation and also the support and the comments as well. So thank you so much for your awesome comments that I've been getting recently. It's really inspiring and I love it, and I'm enjoying my time here, and I really want to be able to share more with you guys here on the channel. And so I even tried to record this time round an introduction that I'm going to keep on using for some months going forward, because I keep thinking I dive straight into the painting and I don't really have an introduction that shows a little bit of my workings, shows me in the video. So I tried to do that this time, and hopefully I'll think of better ways of presenting myself at the beginning. But that's all I have for now. I just basically edited some of my older videos and showed some of the things that I've been up to so that I can share that with you kind of as an overview for my videos. But yeah, today I wanted to focus on one of the different elements I've been working on of late. I have been for some time trying to bring together, to collate all the different subject matters that I love to paint. I love to paint landscape. I love to paint portraits or characters in my artwork, whether they're animals or people usually. And also I love to paint animals as well, and flowers. So I have been trying to figure out a way to bring all these elements together. Last year, that was 2024, I was trying to really get my realism side into a better place. So I focused a lot on looking at sources, which I'm going to keep doing into the future, because it does actually help me with my artwork when I'm using sources, because it's helping me to get the proportions closer to what they would be. And I still have my license to do whatever I want to do, but it's helping me develop my artwork to a place that I am journeying to a place that I want to get to. So there you go. Sources, another way to add to your artwork, which really inform your process as well. Yeah, last week I talked about process, and that has been part of what I've been trying to do in my art practice, is to really dig into my process. So that is something that has helped me in a lot of ways to focus in on what I'm doing, on what I need to prioritize, and also to know what mediums work for what I'm trying to achieve. So that has been awesome, learning that and practicing that. And for 2025, I'm hoping to share way more of all these painting sequences and painting explorations with you here on the channel. But yeah, I am really excited to share what's going to be coming up this year, and I'm looking forward to doing that here on the channel. I wanted to spend a little time as well to mention that I do have a website as well, and the details are in my description. And on my website, you can see a little bit more of some of the other artworks that I've been working on and have available as well. So if anyone's interested in purchasing and adopting any of my artwork that you see here on the channel, on the website, also even in my sketchbook, like this painting I'm doing now, if you are interested in this beautiful girl here, this character I'm painting, let me know, because I will send that to you. I am not going to limit the enjoyment of my art to anyone, and whatever it may be. I mean, I have sold sketches before, and it's really exciting when people really appreciate the smallest gestures of what I do, like just even some lines on a page or a plan. It was a really exciting time when the lady, I remember, I think she was based in Germany, when she bought one of my sketches, and she showed me, even sent me a picture of it on framed and on her wall, and I was just really excited about that. So as I said, even my sketchbook artwork I am willing to sell, because at the end of the day, for me, my whole purpose, as well as being a creative person, is to share that with people. And if it brings you joy, I am there with you. I'm not going to withhold that. So let's talk about how we can get that going as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this process of this portrait I have here. By the time I finish her, I do realize that I'm going to have to work on proportions for noses, or focus on noses for some reason, because I don't seem to be quite hitting it the way I want to. So that is going to be another practice point for me. And that's what I love about being able to record my videos. It's like I can actually see what it is that I am doing, my process, and I can decide if in the future I want to do something the same way that I've done it or not. So recording our processes is really handy. Like, I have quite a few different shorts that I have recorded and posted on my shorts menu. So you can check that out if you want as well. And you can see the different artwork that I've shown very quick progress on. And it's really awesome to be able to look back and see how I work. Because that is the thing that's been getting to me, is having a process, having an efficient way of working, and also being effective in the way that I execute what I want to create. So a lot of the time I'll sit down and I have an idea roughly of what I want to make. And of late, I've been adding a little bit of technicality to this, because if as we're looking at this painting, for example, there's sometimes when I want an area to be further back. So the blue colors, the cooler colors, help to pronounce that element, that aspect. So if I want something to move forward, then I'm using the warmer colors. So I'm trying to be technical in my head to think of what I want to be happening on the painting as I'm going, and really making sure that I initiate that, or I put that into play as I'm working. So as always, I'm looking at different areas going, okay, I want that further back. I want this forward. What color goes with that? What is the complementary color? There's a lot of different little tweaking going on in my head as I'm working. But at the same time, I'm trying to remind myself that this is in my sketchbook. And I love the way I've been using my sketchbook recently, making the different marks on the pages with colors, playing with colors, and then also now being able to paint into those areas and the different subject matter that I want to do that with. Soon I want to start introducing like cats, big cats like tigers, and all sorts of different animals as well into my paintings. And I've been working on some sketches, which I'll show you hopefully the next time that we're here on the vlog. And I will be able to share with you some sketches that I have for plans of how I want this kind of headshot of this portrait of this girl. If I were to make her in a landscape with other characters and other elements, how would that look? So I've been doing sketches for that, to kind of paint a much fuller painting, as in not just a headshot, but different things going on in the background as well as the portrait. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So I'm doing some sketches at the moment for that, trying to add all the elements and the subject matters, as I said. So that's going to be fun. But it is kind of a good thing to challenge yourself when you come out to be creative. When you want to do something creative, it's good to challenge yourself, to say, for example, if you're not very good at painting hands, to spend some time deliberately trying to draw hands or paint hands. And that's what for this year, I'm going to try and do. It's to always be fine-tuning the different parts of maybe the figure that I want to learn how to do, or the different parts of maybe animals that I want to learn how to do. So that's where my using resources is I can see the difference. I can see the difference when I'm using the resource and I'm seeing the different parts of like the animal clearly. I can see the shapes, but when I don't have that in front of me, I am using my memory. I am guessing as to what I think the length of things are, like maybe the neck of a horse or the way that its back is. It's good to have an example of the actual subject that you want to paint, so that you can refer back to it while you are creating, because it helps. For me, the place I want to go with my artwork is a little bit more towards realism, which I think I've mentioned before in some of my other videos. So I am pushing towards that, and I'm trying to do that a little at a time and not pressurize myself too much. So yeah, that is what I've been doing, trying to practice my flowers. And I really love the way that of late I've been adding the flowers into the paintings. Here at the moment, I can see that I'm adding this fluorescent pink color in. And as I'm watching the video, I'm thinking, okay, I could have maybe dulled it a little bit, but it's fine because I'm learning. As I said, I'm learning what my paint is doing. I'm learning how the application is working. And that is why I film myself. And also explaining it to you guys here is awesome as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. And this part here is where I was very peeved or upset because the nose just started not working for me, and it took a while to do something with it, but I was not satisfied with this nose. I'm not kidding. And I suppose this allows me to problem solve. That's part of the thing that probably scares a lot of people. You know, if you do something and you're like, nope, don't like that at all, it's terrible, it doesn't look the way I want it to look. We get to learn to problem solve. And so that's why I know sometimes I'm not good in certain areas, or I've not achieved my goal yet in the way I want something to look. But that adventure to discovering how to problem solve that issue is where I am currently, I think, and always have been. I don't think we ever get out of that as artists. We'll always have something that will challenge us when we put the brush or the pen, or we want to weave or anything, design our own designs. That initiative, we would have to push through whatever struggles come with whatever tools we use to be creative. So I just love being creative. I love painting specifically. And I've been learning so much about how my paint is working, what I can do. And every time I look back at another painting sequence or another piece of artwork, I love the surprises I have. And so, yeah, it was fun to share this with you guys. And it's another Sunday vlog as usual. So you will see me next Sunday as well. But yeah, guys, I will encourage you to spend 10 minutes creating your own artwork. And thank you for spending time here with me. I have managed to talk all the way through. And yeah, I want you guys to also create something and have an awesome time doing it. And please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye for now. Bye.